Okay, so I'm actually just northwest of Ireland right now, in what can only be described as rolling terrain country. So yeah, just beginning my ride. I'm steady going uphill right now, which is probably a good time to talk to the camera because it's a lovely day. Blue skies, haven't seen it in a while, but it's like a 20-mile-an-hour stiff south wind, and yeah, it really would give you a good run for your money and try and knock you over. But I'm heading south and then west. I'm in the west coast of Ireland currently in a county called Donegal, and heading into the Meenaneary Mountains, which doesn't mean too much to anyone because they're sort of unnamed, but they're just west of the Blue Stacks and famous for a climb called the Glengesh. The pass that I'm going to go up, I think it's no more than 300 meters to the top. So it's no hard nudge, but it's no easy nudge. It's maybe 13-14 minutes in length total, but really you're going to do 200 meters of the climb in the last couple of Ks. Probably 2.5 Ks, I'll make it about 7.5% by my reckoning. But the Meenaneary Mountains probably have 4 peaks at 600 meters, 550 to 600 meters. So they're not big, but they're quite dramatic with big sea cliffs. They're actually connected to Slieve League, which is Europe's highest sea cliff of 600 meters, 601 meters, I think from memory, and some dramatic views from all around. Yeah, they're about, I think about 30 kilometers for me to cycle from where I'm staying, and then I'll drop down into a place called Glencolmkille, then a place called Carrick, which is quite funny because I'm actually from a place called Carrick in Northern Ireland, and then round to a sort of more popular fishing spot called Killybegs. There we are now. This is the little town of Ardara, Ardara. It's cute. I mean, the hill that we're just going down is pretty brutal actually. There's Nancy's on the left there, you just missed it. The Heritage Centre, it's good stuff too. The road's looking really good. I'm sort of steadily pedaling right now at 25 k's an hour. Not trying to do anything flashy. This is actually the road to Killybegs, the N56. The N56 actually makes up the, I think probably the northwest section of the Wild Atlantic Way. So basically go from here and you'll connect yourself the whole way down to the southwest coast of Ireland, Kerry, Cork area, via Galway, Mayo, Sligo, all those places, Connemara. Sweep round to this vista. The actual road is just right in there. Actually done a wee bit of relaying here, so it's all chippy. But even on the north side here, what I always think is interesting, like if you look at those lines going up there, all these lines are created by farmers, you know, segregating land, and they're just hand-built stone walls up to 450, 500 meters, and they're shit as well. Like they're not going to achieve anything, but someone thinks it's a good idea, and someone obviously owns it and wants it to be there, so I can understand. So probably a little tiny bit of dialogue before we actually go up this climb. It consists of 3 hairpins from memory. It's not exactly Alpe d'Huez, but I would say I've been on the climb now for couple of Ks, but it's nothing. It's like 1-2%, and it's really about to kick up here. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, why the fuck do I always do this to myself? But I would say it pitches at around maybe 12, 13, 14% at max, and it'll probably average around 9%. So we start to climb, and there's probably 3 quite long drags. And if I was to liken it to anything, it would be a bit like some of the climbs in the Lake District, a Hard Knots Pass, or I think it's called Winnet's Pass. And also quite similar to some climbs you might get in, let's say, the Basque Country or Asturias, where you'll end up chucking yourself up a steep gradient, and there's no relent in corners. It's just a couple hundred meters of just batter yourself up and get to the top as fast as possible. I'm sure the road builders just want to get it over and done with at the time. So first pitch coming up. Road conditions pretty good actually these days. So heading up. Let's hope the Irish Saint of Glengesh can do something. As you can see, I'm approaching hairpin 1. Things are about to kick off. Car's just downshifted into negative gears. Go on you boy. Not sure if we're capturing this very well, but it's pretty wonky. 21%, which I wasn't exactly expecting. 21%. Nearly there. Slow burn. Stage races sometimes go over here, so I think that's a Danish flag. And Mikkel, go Erigel. Here we are. No rush to get up today. I'm not sure what the statistics have been, but it's been nice. Taking me about 10 minutes with all the stops. Maybe climbing it in 8 if you're going really fast. Quick voiceover because I'm not really saying anything of any interest at this stage. Lovely sheep, great view down Glengesh. Now I'm on the west side of Glengesh, heading towards a place called Glencolmkille, which is also the most westerly point of the cycle, if not Donegal in total. Bogland, I'm going quite fast here. Yeah, it's very, very rolling. I'm quite high up at maybe 200 meters, maybe 250 at a push. There's a tree, rogue. Yes, there's not that many by themselves often. Anyway, back to the video. Let's go, son. Get your damn there on. Oh, you're pretty, aren't you? Ride stats so far. I've done 31 Ks. I've climbed 660 meters, or about 2,000 feet. And I've averaged 24 Ks an hour, so pretty slow actually. But it's actually nice not to go mega fast. Heart rate's averaged 143, which is actually sneaky high for the speed I've done, considering my max is about 190, 193. So I'll just keep plodding on. I've got some nice downhills actually now. Actually descending towards Glencolmkille, and then from Glencolmkille on the Sleeve League. Purple heather is looking really, really, really nice. Another good one. 200 meter downhill to Glencolmkille. So I just thought I'd stop and give a sort of understanding of where I actually am. Actually just the back end of Sleeve League, near a place called Meenaneary, and sort of, I suppose, northwest of a place called Carrick. But just to give an understanding of what Sleeve League actually looks like. Okay, so sorry, I'm not going to actually show you Sleeve League, but this is the back end of it, and this ridge line is probably 600 meters tall. A nice scooping mountain up. But what makes it so amazing is this is a big piece of kit here. Other side is just sheer cliff face. Oh, how's he going to do this? Oh, nonchalantly just moves to the side, doesn't give a shit. Stopped in Kilcar to get some food, and then realised I didn't have a fucking face mask. So I can't go in and I can't get any food. So I was successful. So Muckross Point. Never been here, absolutely glorious. Right on the edge of Donegal Bay. Road around me's not too bad either. Nice cliff. This gaff. What a view. Well, no face mask. No worries. So out of Killybegs, 40 k's an hour, 70 k's in, 1,300 meters of climbing, and a stonking tailwind home. So looking forward to this bit. I'm pretty busted actually, so I need this. Back in Ardara. So just to put it into perspective, how windy it is. I've just went Killybegs to Ardara, averaged 25 kph up to then, and then averaged 38 kph from Killybegs to Ardara. Also with a 150 meter hill in the middle, so makes me realise why the first 3/4 of the ride was just so damn hard. Just like that, it's all over. For a total of 94 k's, 27.3 k's an hour average, and 1,650 meters climbed. So tight old going.